When did you realize your parents cared more about partying than keeping their kids alive? When the doctor asked why a 16-year-old was the only one who knew how to keep a toddler alive, I'd woken up to my 3-year-old brother having a seizure on his bedroom floor. Now we were at the hospital where he was in a coma with tubes everywhere. Where are your parents? The doctor asked. Probably drunk at a music festival. They left you alone with a diabetic toddler? Every single weekend for the past 2 years. You're only 16. Yeah, and I'm the only one who knows how his medicine works. She stared at me in complete shock. Your parents don't know how to manage his diabetes? They said it was too boring and complicated. So you do everything? Yes. I test his blood 8 times a day and calculate all his insulin. What about at night? I set alarms for midnight, 3, and 6 to check him. You haven't slept through the night in a year? Someone has to keep him alive. She looked at his chart with horror. He had a seizure because his sugar dropped too low. I was so tired I slept through 17 alarms. How much sleep do you actually get? My brain felt like mush and I kept forgetting what she asked. Maybe 3 hours if I'm lucky. When did you last hang out with friends? I don't have friends anymore. Why not? I can't leave him alone. Do you ever do anything just for yourself? The question made me panic. I don't need anything for myself. He needs me. He needs parents, not a sister killing herself to keep him alive. That's when I started crying and couldn't stop. The doctor ordered blood tests on me too. You're anemic and showing signs of severe exhaustion. I'm totally fine. Your body is shutting down from stress. I can handle it. No 16-year-old should have to handle this. She picked up her phone. We have to report this right now. Please don't. My parents aren't bad people. They abandoned a sick toddler with a child. They gave up everything to have kids. They gave up nothing. You don't understand the sacrifices they made. The doctor ran her hand through her hair. What sacrifices? They party while you raise their child. She called my parents 91 times before my dad answered. I could hear girls laughing and music blasting. What the hell do you want? He screamed. Your son is in the ICU, the doctor said. That useless brat was supposed to watch him. Your daughter is 16 years old. She's old enough to babysit, not old enough to manage a fatal disease. My mom grabbed the phone and made everything worse. Let him die. We never wanted the second kid anyway. Excuse me? I wanted an abortion, but it was too late. My dad yelled something so bad the nurses left the room crying. If that little leech dies, we get $1 million from insurance. What did you just call him? You heard me. The defective kid is worth more dead than alive. My mom laughed and added something sickening. We literally pray every night that he doesn't wake up. You pray for your child to die? Hell yeah. If he croaks, we're set for life. My dad wasn't done being horrible. We already planned his funeral and our trip to Europe. We even picked out a cheap casket online. The doctor was typing furiously, recording everything. How long have you been leaving them alone? Who cares? That's child abandonment and attempted murder. My parents went silent for a minute. Well, they aren't dead, are they? The doctor hung up and called the police and child services immediately. Within an hour, the room filled with cops and social workers. Your parents are being arrested at the airport. For what? Attempted murder, insurance fraud, and child endangerment. Murder? They admitted to buying insurance hoping your little brother would die. The social worker sat next to me. Your grandmother is taking both of you home to Oregon tonight. I panicked and felt my chest getting tight, but he has never even met her. You'll be there to help him adjust. I looked at my brother's tiny hand with the IV taped to it. Maybe they didn't mean it. Maybe they were just drunk and angry. They bought $1 million life insurance policy on a toddler, sweetie. But what if they change their minds and want us back? Do you want to wait and find out if they'll actually kill him? The social worker held my hand while I sobbed. You saved his life this morning. Now let us save both of yours. Now that we live with Grandma, I can be a normal teenager because I know my baby brother is finally safe. His diabetes is perfectly managed by someone who actually cares if he lives.